I just knew I wanted one of her cakes. Regardless of how much it was gonna cost, I knew I wanted one of her cakes. Oh my God.
Do you have any ideas what you like?
Well, I was
wedding
looking
cake?
for maybe a 4-tiered cake.
Okay.
Now, because Asian people don't eat a lot of wedding cake, I don't want the whole thing to be real.
Right.
A wedding cake is probably the second most important purchase after the wedding gown. Usually they're surprised by the price, but I tell them, look at your overall budget, decide how much you want to spend, and then decide how important is the wedding cake.
The wedding is in 2 weeks. Now, for 20...
The wedding is in 2
Yes,
weeks?
in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Talk about last minute.
Usually people book 6 to 9 months in advance for a summer wedding. Their wedding is fast approaching, and I don't have a lot of time, which means I will steer her towards a design that we can make in a speedy fashion, that we can make quickly, that looks beautiful, but at the same time is not labor intensive.
Money seemed to be no object for Trudy, especially when Peter was footing the bill.
Good. When we first went in to inspect the restaurant, we thought it was going to be a little bit small. We didn't know if it was going to accommodate all of our guests.
The whole restaurant we can fit like 28 tables.
28? Okay, so that's 280 people then?
Yes.
Okay, so that should be enough.
Ha! Enough if you knew how many you had actually invited.
Our original, I guess, number was 150 people, and now we're pushing towards 200 and up.
That's 50 more people who might be late. This is just something I'm faced with crises like these. However, these aren't the pleasant moments.
You know, you're normally used to seeing roses at weddings, and we had so many different types of flowers. It made my jaw drop when I walked into the restaurant.
But probably not as far as Peter's when you handed him the bill for them.
I didn't expect it to cost that much.
We have 22 tables.
Yes, we do. So I want my guests to come in and say, holy crap, those are beautiful. So can you do what I'm envisioning for $3,000? Can you make that happen?
I would hesitate. If you can come up with 5,000, that would be much better.
That's a little much. We're talking about adding $2,000 to the budget.
I mean, I'm a little uneasy about spending the extra $2,000, but flowers are important, you know, and you know that.
Absolutely.
And
I think it's a nice idea of having something that's maybe grand and elegant for a wow factor for your guests.
Yeah.
But we have to really consider what's coming in.
Here we are. I have a gorgeous opulent look. And we have just...
Look at that one.
Yes,
Those would be
beautiful
hydrangeas, right?
hydrangeas, double lisianthus, gorgeous, gorgeous roses. And I think that will create that look
Oh, it
of
smells so
opulence.
nice. That's beautiful.
We had set up a follow-up meeting so we could discuss a little bit more in detail with the florist. At that point, Trudy didn't show. I'm sitting there with the lovely florist lady, and we didn't have any inclination as to where she was. She didn't return a phone call to me. She didn't even call to let the florist know that she wasn't able to attend. I haven't been getting a lot of communication back from you, Trudy. I know you're busy, and I understand this is a very stressful time, but you and I need to be in way closer communication because we had a meeting at the florist, and you had missed that. And so I went ahead and pretty much ordered what you wanted. Was it going to be shades
So what did we
of?
go with though? Well, sorry, what did you go with?
Well, I went with shades of pink.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay?
That's fine. Now, in terms of the extra boutonnieres that we had to order,
We wanted 14 boutonnieres or
well, no, we needed 14 from Peter's mom's side, and we needed like 30 on my side.
What?
Yeah, 30, because I spoke to my mom.
Oh gosh, Trudy, I didn't know that.
I know,
So
I
you're
just found
serious?
out. I just
So we
found
need-
out. 44.
Okay, it might not happen. I'm really concerned about the evening. I don't think it's gonna come through the way she's hoping. And again, I just think this is starting to unravel.